before the start of play, a little race, 100 meters between, Jadeja, Blackwood, and I think who would you say from?
Ben Stokes. If you look at India, they got 6 wickets in the second innings with a spin. England haven't been able to get that kind of action with the spin twins of Joe Root and Liam Dawson. And
Ravindra Jadeja is also making it a habit to find himself in these situations, always at the business end, always when he needs to hold fort. His 5th 50 in this series. He averages over 41 in saner countries. Do you think sometime his credit flies under the radar?
He does. He always does, because there are so many other in India, as you know, it is basically the batters. And if it is a bowler, it's a fast bowler who really get all the accolades. And even when he's been playing, it has been sometimes, Ashwin who's got the credit when both of them have picked maybe, equal number of wickets. Both of them might have shared in the 10 wickets, but Ashwin has got the credit because Ashwin, has a lot more variety. Jadeja, you can say, is pretty much, similar. So yes, he's definitely flown under the radar, but everybody around knows, what a wonderful cricketer he is. Because he brings everything. He brings the fielding aspect. Just to see him just to see him field is fantastic. Sometimes I think there's Michael can tell me about an England fielder, but there's a cricketer called Blackwood in the West Indies, and he also is a very good sprinter. Would love to see before the start of play, a little race, 100 meters between Jadeja, Blackwood, and I think who would you say from?
Ben Stokes. Ben Stokes does everything. He's England's fastest as well when his body allows him to be.
Yeah.
But we've really seen Ben Stokes through the day. He's bowled 11 overs in the day. His body's not allowing him to go any further, but you can see him standing there, licking his lips and just sort of impatient almost to want to get the job done.
Yeah, I was surprised actually with the spell that he bowled from the Brian Staven men, because all the action's been from the Jimmy Anderson end, where he bowled such a good spell in the morning. I thought he would have bowled from that end. He went to the short ball three. I don't think he should be doing that kind of tactic, because he's such a good bowler when he pitches it up. But England have tried everything. It's not a case of looking down thinking England haven't tried everything. The spinners really haven't looked any kind of threat. They've played Liam Dawson nicely. If you look at India, they got 6 wickets in the second innings with a spin. England haven't been able to get that kind of action with the spin twins of Joe Root and Liam Dawson. And full credit to the Indian pair, they've played it great. They've played it with great skill. And when you're under that much pressure and you can produce that skill, it's a good sign for the Indian team.
So what's the game plan moving ahead? They've got, 35 odd overs more now, the English bowling attack. What are they talking about in that dressing room?
Well, obviously there'll be 2 overs taken off if they do bowl India out. So we've got 33 overs of cricket left. England have got, 20 overs max to try and get the 6 remaining wickets. If they don't, I would think that there'll be a handshake. And both teams, I can't imagine England will want to bowl as kind of all the overs, because their bodies will be tired. So India have just got to focus for another hour and a half. If they focus for another hour and a half, particularly this pair, what you don't want to allow as an Indian team is a quick wicket straight after tea, which will give England a boost. And if you get 1 wicket, you can easily get 2 and 3 quick ones. And that's what England will be saying in the dressing room. Just 30 minutes of real hard yakka, and just let's see if we can get India just panicking somewhat, and then whatever they bowl them out for, they'll chase it down later on in the day. But first and foremost, trying to get 6 wickets on this kind of pitch. I know Jimmy Anderson is captain in Lancashire, and Lancashire play here on Tuesday, and there's a pitch that's prepared about 5 away from this one. I've just rung Jimmy and say, just carry on playing on this one. Start the game on Tuesday against Glamorgan on this same surface, because it's a road, and it could go again for another 4 days.
4th Test, live now. Watch it on TV channels of Sony Sports.